Greetings! Greetings and salutations once again, citizens and denizens of the Capsation community, and most importantly, to all you beautiful, beautiful chili heads watching out there. It's your boy Josh Steele, aka Two Scoops, the Pepper Pirate, back on your screens, back in your faces with more spicy content and shenanigans. And this time around, we're going to be doing another hot sauce review. Today, we're going to be reviewing Dirty Verde. That's right, Dirty Verde from Sauce Daddy Hot Sauce, a company here out of North Carolina. North Kakalaki represent. They're based up in Chapel Hill. And I'm excited to try this sauce out with y'all, give it my honest thoughts and opinions. Now this is, of course, a Verde sauce from the name, but before we get started and we do the sniff test and the flavor test, I want to give y'all a good shot at the label, let y'all see the bottle, the packaging, the color. Very nice color on it. I always love the labels and the color. It's one of my favorite parts of a hot sauce. It's what attracts me to a hot sauce, honestly, when I'm at a store or on the website looking at sauces that I've never heard of or never tried. I'm drawn to labels. I really dig the label and the art on this one. But we're going to dive right into it, see what Dirty Verde is all about. Got my sauce cup here. You know, I don't like the spoonfuls. We do it by the shot. Get a huge helping of the flavor, the heat. Measure and gauge the quality of it that way. So crack this bad boy open. Sniff test, of course. And man, right away you can smell the onions and the garlic, the roasted chilies and green jalapenos. I feel like this is going to be an excellent sauce. So let's go ahead and pour us a shot. Nice quick pour on that. It's a thinner Verde. I often prefer thicker sauces, but there's nothing wrong with a nice thin sauce. Check out the color on that. Nice color. Okay. Excellent flavor on that right away. The roasted chilies, the green jalapenos, they really pop out at you. The onions and the garlic, they really accent the flavor. Goes down smooth. It's a little bit smoky, very savory. It's almost a southwestern twist, you could say, on a Verde sauce. Very much so a thinner sauce, but with that being said, it's got great flavor to it. Oh, might help if I get it all in the cup instead of spilling some of it. Me and my vision. Get us another little pour. Not going to waste those couple drops that hit the table. Yes, I'm a caveman, but that's how we do. Just built different, I guess. But anyways, cheers. Very much enjoy that. There's a little bit of a vinegar kick on the aftertaste. But, with that being said, the roasted chilies and the green jalapenos definitely make the flavor worthwhile. So very nice sauce. I give it a 1.5-ish, 2-ish on the heat scale. Not super hot, just enough of a kick and enough heat to let you know that there's peppers in it to accent your food. Be a very nice table sauce. It'd go great on many things. I feel like you could accompany this with about anything that you want a nice Southwest kick to, and it Give it a little zest of flavor, spice things up just a tad. You know, not everything's got to be about super hot heat. Sometimes you prefer flavor over heat. I kind of like to balance the two out. I've got a lot of sauces that are super hot, and then I've got a lot of sauces like this that are for the spur of the moment. Take with you to a restaurant when you ain't trying to have a challenge level meal, but you still want to add a little extra flavor. And I think this is definitely one of those sauces. If you haven't tried any of Sauce Daddy Hot Sauce's products, go give them a try. I definitely recommend it. I'll be reviewing more of their products here in the future. I definitely enjoy it. I feel like the roasted green chilies and the jalapenos definitely make the flavor worthwhile. It's not a lot that you get a nice jalapeno sauce and you can't taste anything at all except for the secondary ingredients. A lot of times the garlic or the onion will overpower the jalapenos, but this is very well balanced, very well roasted. Like I said, very savory on the back end with a little bit of smoke and vinegar taste. But that's to be expected with a thinner sauce of this nature. But overall, I'm going to give the flavor an 8. I'm going to give the packaging an 8. And I'm going to give the heat a 2. But definitely recommend you go try it. I appreciate everybody that tunes in to watch. And as always, until next time, 2 scoops of whoops, my friends.